Hey guys, Paul from UltimateFatBurner.com here, and today I'm asking the question, do fat burners show up on drug tests? I'll have the answer in just a couple of seconds. Stick around. Please don't go anywhere. Hey, you're still here. Awesome. Thanks so much for sticking around. So let's get right down to the topic of this video, which is, do fat burners show up on drug tests? The answer is not normally, but it is possible, and not for the reasons that you might think. So what do I mean by that? Well, for example, if you walk into a Wal-mart or a GNC or any supplement store on your corner of the planet and pick up a fat burner and look at the label, you're not going to see banned drugs or pharmaceuticals or anabolic steroids or anything that would ever get you into trouble on a drug test. Okay, so what's the issue then? Well, the issue is contamination. Weight loss supplements, bodybuilding supplements, and sexual enhancement products are the nutritional supplements most likely to be contaminated with drugs, which means that it's possible you could unknowingly take something that could show up on a drug test. For example, contaminated weight loss supplements often contain amphetamine-related weight loss drugs, so it's not inconceivable that the use of a contaminated fat burner could lead to a positive reading for amphetamines in your analysis. Of course, it really depends on what drug the product is contaminated with and how much is included. To give you an idea of the scope of the problem, in the period between 2007 and 2016, the US FDA found unapproved pharmaceuticals in almost 800 products. That may not sound like a lot considering how many products are released every year, but you have to remember they only test a handful of the products available on the market. If you want to do a little digging into the subject, I'll include some links in the description under the video. Now, obviously, it's a little unnerving to know that there's a possibility that you could test positive for something you never knowingly took. So you'll definitely want to take steps to prevent that. Okay, so how do you do that? One thing you can do is check the FDA's list of tainted weight loss products before you make a purchase, and I'll include a link to that below. The other thing I would highly recommend is to stay away from sketchy-looking products sold only online and on online marketplaces that accept almost anyone as a retailer. So for example, Amazon. If you don't recognize the product brand name, or you can't also find it listed for sale at places like Wal-mart, Walgreens, bodybuilding, iHerb.com, or any reputable offline location on your corner of the planet, you may want to give this product a miss. Essentially, just about anybody could be manufacturing this product and just about anything could be in it. Of course, even following this recommendation is not a 100% guarantee that you're going to avoid a contaminated fat burner, but it will significantly reduce the risk. Alright guys, that's all for this video. Do fat burners show up on drug tests? If you liked it, a thumbs up or a share would be very much appreciated. If you hated it, by all means, thumb it down. I want to know what you think, good or bad. If you've got your own experience or horror story with a contaminated product, please leave a comment below and tell us all about it. Before I go, I gotta make my pitch. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? Just hit the subscribe button to join our growing community. One click is all it takes. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you really soon.